Well, good morning, Evangel. We're glad to have you here with us today. My name is John. I'm one of the pastors here. We're glad that you're with us this morning. If you're new with us, we've got a special gift for you. All you got to do is stop over by the Welcome Center, let them know that you're new, and we've got a gift bag filled with an awesome coffee mug and all kinds of other goodies and things like that. So if you're new, make sure you stop over there and pick one of those up. We'd also love to be able to connect with you, and we have a really easy way set up for you to be able to do that. Just text the word new to 906-287-4300. And that number is kind of the way that you can connect with us for most things through text. And so we also have a prayer squad here at Evangel that prays for prayer requests and joins in on your praises as you see answers to prayer. All you have to do is text the word prayer to that same number, and that will get to that prayer team, and they would love to lift up prayers with you. So make sure you take advantage of that. We believe here at Evangel that giving is an important part of what God has called us to do as His people, as we show our reliance on Him, as we give towards the work that He's doing in and through the church. This is a sacrificial act of worship for us, and we would love for you to participate with us joyfully and generously. There's a few ways that you can do that. We've got boxes at the back of the room that you can drop physical gifts. You can also go to evangelup.org/give to find instructions for how to give electronically, or you can text ECH give to 77977, and we'll send instructions right to your phone. You can take care of it all right there. If you've got checks, you can mail those into our mailing address here at this building, which is on the screen there behind me. However you choose to give, we are thankful for your partnership with us and for your obedience to what God has called us to do. We've got a marriage class that is starting today during the next service. We're really excited about this. We've had a great response to this as well, and it's not too late to sign up and join us. Actually, you don't have to sign up. If you want to join us, you can just hop over there. It's going to be in the warehouse, which is just on the other side of this wall, and we've got some great things planned for you in there, and we are trusting that this is going to be a time that helps strengthen those of us who are already married, and also gives all of us, married or single, a vision for what God has created when He called us to marriage and what is the purpose of marriage. So we're looking forward to that starting during the next service. You can hop over there. Even if you didn't sign up, join us over there. We should have plenty of room for you. Quick note for parents of students here at the church, there is a missions trip that's coming up this summer, and the deposits for that trip are due by Wednesday, January 18th. So we just wanted to give you a quick note about that, a reminder. If you have any questions about that, you can contact Pastor Travis at evangelup.org. He'd be happy to answer any questions that you've got. For our college students, we are jumping back into Fuse January 19th at 7 p.m. We do have rides available for this starting at 6:45 over at Wads Hall. So college students, just to give you the encouragement to come out, it's a great time of community, fellowship, and growth as they discuss who God has called us to be and what it means to be obedient to Him. So, college students, we look forward to seeing you out for that. Another thing for college students, but also for all of us, everyone is welcome to this, and we encourage you to join in. This is an event called Peak. It's a one-day event that is next Sunday after the second service. We'll be having lunch together, and we're going to be going through a process that will help us to identify where God has called you to serve in the church and how God wants to use your unique gifts and talents. We believe deeply that God has given each of us gifts and talents that He wants to use to help build the kingdom, and this is going to be a time that is completely focused on helping you get a clearer picture of how God has made you and how you fit into His kingdom. We'll have Glenn Hirschberger, who is part of the regional staff for our conference of churches that we're a part of. He is going to be leading through this, and what we're going to be doing is looking at your spiritual gifts. We're going to be taking an assessment to help clarify that for you and help you to see what those things are, and also we're going to be digging into your personality type and how those two areas connect together, and you'll be walking away with a clear picture of what your next step is for how to use those gifts and talents. So you can sign up for this in a couple ways. You can go over to the Welcome Center. There's a sign up there. You can also text the word PEAK to that number, 906-287-4300. We are really looking forward to this and hope that you'll join in because we know that it'll be a blessing. We know that it'll be something that helps you. So jump into that next Sunday. We've also got an Evangel Class coming up on January 29th. Again, that's going to be after the second service with lunch as well. And this is really a class for anyone who wants to learn more about Evangel and start moving towards becoming a member at Evangel. So we'll be going through some of the history of Evangel, talking about the vision and the mission that we believe God has called us to here in this community as a church. And we look forward to this time every time it comes up. It's a regular class. So we hope that you will join us for that if you are wanting to take that step. You can sign up over at the Welcome Center for this as well. And again, that is January 29th. So not next Sunday, but the Sunday after. And we are looking forward to being together for that. Speaking of lunch, we are having lunch today after the second service. We do this once a month. It's a regular time for us as a whole church to gather, not just for families with young kids who run around in the playground. It's for all of us to come together. So college students, families, everybody in between. We hope to see you there, and we're going to spend time in fellowship and sharing lunch together today. You can sign up for that in a couple ways. There's a sign up over at the Welcome Center, or you can also text the word pizza to 906-287-4300 just to give us an idea of how much food to order. We're looking forward to that today. We are going to continue worshiping God together now, so if you're able, would you stand and join us as we do that?